Aloha, avocados! So it is snowing outside. We have a snow day tomorrow and it's literally just freezing. So we're going to do a little craft using the temperatures outside. So if it's not super cold where you are, you can always just pop this in the freezer to make it, but we're gonna use the outdoors to make our little craft freeze. Okay, so what did I say we were gonna make? Do you remember?
Suncatchers.
Suncatchers. So we're gonna make ice suncatchers. So we are going to use some materials that I found outside. Obviously things are not like, you know, super green. They're pretty much all dead, but that's okay. We're gonna just use anything that is biodegradable that we can make sure doesn't harm the environment after the ice melts. Okay, so we are going to go ahead. We are using paper plates for this. You could use like a pan or anything to kind of hold water so that it can freeze. But since we have some paper plates, we're just gonna use those.
So the ice is like a prism. So what I'm thinking is the sun catcher is where sun comes in through the ice and acts like a prism. So it's a sun catcher as it catches the sun.
We shall see. All right, but we are going to create some artwork first. So we have some materials and we're going to arrange them on our plate to make something beautiful.
Let's go!
We're gonna go ahead and arrange our things to make some sort of design. Now we don't wanna think about things in particular. We don't wanna do like an animal or a face or anything. We want to just arrange it in an interesting pattern. So there's a couple options you can have. You can just play with the things and see kind of what happens. You can make a radial symmetry. Do you remember what that means?
A circle. Something that goes in symmetry around a circle?
Yeah, it's symmetrical around in the circle, so it's the same on all sides, but we're gonna make it look awesome. So go ahead, you're gonna pick some stuff. We are going to arrange it just on the plate and go from there. Smell anything?
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
I don't understand.
Herbs.
Like, ooh, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what kind of herb this is. It smells different too.
That's just a leaf.
It smells different. Like, it doesn't smell like a leaf. I finished.
What is your inspiration?
A thing. I just played with them and tried to see what happened. Or maybe it could be like a forest. Just trees. Just trees.
So what do you think? Do you think it's gonna freeze by tomorrow?
Yeah, if it's in the freezer or just outside, probably.
So
Yeah.
what temperature does it need to be for it to freeze?
Below 30. Below 32 degrees.
Yeah, 'cause freezing is at 32, so it's supposed to be
0 degrees.
about 1 degree. What do we need to pour in here to make it turn to ice?
Water.
So whatever we're gonna do, it might move a little bit because it's gonna have water on there.
It's gonna be like a flood. I just blew in the middle and everything's like. My breath is cold. Yeah, I'm done. Wow, look at those beauties.
So we made our lovely little beginning to our ice sun catchers. So we placed where we want our things to go. And what did I say might happen?
It might move around a little bit. It might move around.
Because we are gonna pour some water in here. So they might move around a little bit. So it's okay if it moves. Don't get too upset because your design might change. But we'll see. We'll see how it changes. We are going to let them sit overnight, but it probably could take just a few hours before it freezes, depending on how cold it is. But we are gonna try these out. We could add some food coloring to it if we want to change the colors, or I think we're just gonna leave ours, or maybe we'll leave a couple just plain water. Okay, so we're gonna take these outside, add some water, freeze our tushies off a little bit, and we'll check on them tomorrow. Okay, one of ours blew away, so hold on to your plates.
Yeah.
We are going to now add some water.
Dun dun dun. Probably gonna freeze like the instant it comes out. Apparently not.
Wherever you're pouring water, make sure it's where it's gonna stay. If you need to move around your things, you can, but it is cool. You don't want them too thick and not too thin, so right amount.
How windy it is. Yeah, see what happens if you dye the snow.
Okay, we're gonna let that sit and freeze.
Yep. All right.
See you tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Adios for a little while. Adios.
Okay, so we actually have only waited about an hour, and it's so cold that it froze already. They are pretty much done. We're gonna keep them outside for a little bit longer, but you can see how they turned out. They look really beautiful. This is with the food coloring, and this is without. We added a little tie. You can add a little string so that you can hang them up. Tomorrow when the sun comes back out, and the sun will shine through like a beautiful sun catcher, and it will glisten like a beautiful, lovely icicle. These are melting because we're by the fireplace, but you guys have a fantastic day. Try it out at home, make something beautiful.
Please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified every time we upload a video. And also send us pictures and comments of what you guys thought or how yours turned out.
All right, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy snow day.
If you have a snow.
Adios,
avocados!
Bye.
Some of the snow off. Hey, on his too.
Hold it up in the sun.
In the sun? Is it gonna do? I don't understand. What's it doing?
Why is no video ever going right?
I don't know. It's like every video, something happens.